Hello there everyone, thank you for actually clocking on to what this is, and this is the It's Morgan podcast. But if you would like to contact me and ask me anything or have my opinion or just want to shout out or anything you like really, it's 0121, this isn't a phone number by the way, this is 0121 itsmorgan@gmail.com. That's 0121 itsmorgan@gmail.com. How you doing all? Hope you're well. Just to let you know, this is the first one that I'm recording that is actually going out there in the podcast world. It's not just going on YouTube. No. It's actually going on the podcast streaming services for your pleasure. So you don't have to keep the screen on, because somebody said, when are you going on the podcast? When are you going on the podcast? Well, I don't know. When I get round to it, I want to see how I flow, and I'm doing things a little different. I'm not using my phone. I'm not using the microphone. I'm actually recording straight into the computer to resolve some editing issues. And so far, well, this whole thing's just a test, and this is going out there. So this should be episode 4 off the top of my head. So we're going to see how this rolls. So we're going to see how we're getting on. I've given my email address out, so feedback will be welcome, and questions or anything like that. Yeah. But yesterday was International Women's Day. Jolly good. And it makes me think about those women, particularly Joan of Arc, because that girl was on fire. Moving on, British weather. Snowing. Oh God, everything's got to come to a standstill now because it's snowing. Oh dear, the world's coming to an end. It's giving stock up on bread and milk and cauliflower and tomatoes and cucumber because there's a little bit of snow on the ground. Well, actually, there's a fair bit, to be honest. Well, my standard, there's a fair bit. It was quite horrific trying to drive out there, particularly when your brakes don't work and you come into a red light. But I'm still here to tell the tale. Oh, but the price of everything has gone up, hasn't it? Yes, it's all gone up now. So what am I to do? I don't know. It's all gone up. All gone up. Everything's right. Perfect example of something going up is the rhubarb crumble. And I'm very impartial to the rhubarb crumble because it's very, very delicious. Not good for my diet at all. But the rhubarb crumble, very, very delicious. It goes on at 99 pence in the supermarket I like to go to of a Thursday afternoon or evening, whenever. But it was normally 99p, and it used to be 99p. It's never going back down to 99p. It's now £1.29, something like that. So the price of that has gone up, for example, the rhubarb crumble, with everything else going up. That's if you can get your hands on stuff with what's going on in Spain last year with their harvest. So getting your cucumbers is a nightmare, getting your tomatoes is a nightmare. So not only is food going up, but actually getting your hands on food. And with the snow at the moment, it's going to panic buy. Everyone go out there and panic. Buy all the toilet roll and stock up. Get all the eggs. Oh, that's another one. The avian flu as well. So the chickens have had to self-isolate as well. So eggs are a bit on the short side at the moment. But no, everything's panicking. But all this stuff going on with inflation and all this hoo-ha going on, it made me think, what business is going to struggle the most? Have a think. I know what business is going to struggle the most. Right, have a little think and think about the business that you think is going to struggle right now with all this. I bet you've not got the correct answer, because the correct answer is your Slimming World, your Weight Watchers, the I'm overweight, I'm going to go and weigh myself once a week in front of everyone and pay for the privilege as well. Those businesses, they're the ones that are really going to struggle over the next couple of years, because if the price of food's going up, who the hell is going to pay for one of these? You know, you go to one of these community centres, or it's normally a church. You go to the church, you go for a crap before you weigh in to try and shift a pound or two, to be told, well done, you've just lost this weight, then go straight over the road to the nearest chippy and have a chippy. All those saturated fats and carbohydrates as well. It's just going to go on. Oh, but I've been so good this week. I've lost 2 pounds. Yeah, you're probably going to put 3 back on and that with the wine and the sugar and everything. It's no good for you. But these businesses are really going to struggle. So if you're struggling to buy food, yet you're going to a Slimmers thing, and you're paying for that, I'd rather that £3 will go towards a cucumber or something like that. But hey ho, that's me. What else has happened to me to sort of round up this? It's only going to be a short one, this, because, you know, time's a ticking. Bumped into someone I hadn't met in a while. This is going on the Facebook sort of social media side of things. Now, I'm on Instagram, going back to, hold on, where am I? Right, going back to this guy. It was sort of like, hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. What happened? Oh, you got married? How many kids have you got? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about such and such. No, I've not heard about what's his name. Oh, no, has he gone off the rails? Yeah. It was nice to have that conversation because about a year ago, similar thing, bumped into someone. Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, it's all right. I know everything about you because you put it on Facebook. So I know everything about you because you put it on Facebook. Now, I'm on Facebook, but I'm only really using it for the marketplace, things like that. But I'm on Instagram. But I haven't posted anything. In fact, I rarely use it. I'm on Twitter, which is good for the natural disaster emergencies because someone's always putting it on Twitter. So it'll be on there. But with everything else going on, Instagram, I haven't posted anything. Yet I've noticed people are following me recently, quite recently. And it's not because of this podcast. I haven't advertised it yet. Notice I haven't advertised it yet. And it's doing quite well. So I don't know if people have found me. But these are people who I know, I went to school with, used to work with, etc. For recently have just started adding me on Instagram because everyone on Facebook I just got rid of my picture profile and everything. But Instagram, why are you following me? I'm not going to post anything interesting. You know why you're following me on Instagram? Because you're all nosy bastards. That's it. That's the only reason why. You know who you are. You can follow me if you like. As I say, I'm not putting anything in there. It's Adam Paul Morgan. Oh, is that the time? It's lunchtime. No, it isn't. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the 9th of the 3rd with the weather. As I say, yesterday was International Women's Day, just to get the timelines right. What else we got coming up? Pedro is everywhere. Pedro Pascal. Monday evenings is normally me watching him deal with zombies while escorting a young lady to wherever. I've completed the game as well. They are both fantastic games, part 1 and part 2. I won't say anything about part 2 if you're really enjoying the series and you've not played the game. And Wednesdays are the taking Grogu, Baby Yoda for non-Star Wars people, taking Grogu to wherever. And in between them, you got them fantastic sort of video memes with make your own kind of music. And there is some funny ones out there, and there's some not so funny ones out there. But yeah, he's everywhere at the moment. He advertises my favourite wine, which he was advertising before. No, hang on. No, I was drinking it. Yes, I was drinking this wine. I haven't drunk any now. I was drinking this wine before he started advertising it. But he was the snake in the Game of Thrones as well. Did anyone mention anything about him then? No, he was just this one guy who didn't make it to the next season. Makes you think about The Last of Us Part 2. Don't want to give too much away. Or Season 2 or wherever it's going. But yeah, he's everywhere at the moment. And if that's what you do as a living and you've got work coming in, fair play to you. You go for it. You save up for a little pension pot so you don't have to work ever again. Fair play to you. So if you could do the subscribe, if in fact don't. Oh God. Oh, there we go. Right, this podcast is coming to an end, and the one thing that really irritates me, and this is on YouTube, on my YouTube channel and all the other YouTube stuff, and I'll hear it in a couple of podcasts I listen to as well, is when whoever is broadcasting, whoever's talking, and they'd start doing the begging for the, oh, please subscribe, please like the video, like, share and subscribe. That irritates me like hell. You shouldn't really have to advertise the like, share and subscribe. If I dislike it, I'd rather someone tell me it's crap than someone go, yeah, it's alright. Because to me, that's crap. So the podcast, yeah, this is sort of the test run. This is the first one where it's going out there, and they're going to be regular updated as well. Just got a few little tweaks. Because I'm actually using as the microphone, so it probably sounds crap. I'll have a look and have a tinker. The actual webcam, which is plugged in via USB, that I used for my very first YouTube experimente way back when, I think it's over 7 years ago now, all the way back then, that's been held up by a mug that had tea in it about 20 minutes ago. So it's all experimentation. So it's not going to be perfect. There's no way, but I'm going on the learning curve of this, where I'm going to, instead of trying to go, all right, let's go full blast, let's make this the best thing ever first time round. No, I'm going to take a step back, do it, and then see, right, let's try this, let's try that. That didn't work. All right, let's do this. How about this? That's the way I'm going to rumble. with this. So this is the first recording that I've done that is actually going directly to the podcast services rather than onto YouTube and then uploaded to later. So yeah, it's still going on YouTube. I don't know why. It's getting a couple of views, but again, I've not advertised this. So whoever it was who was listening to this, thank you very much, and I hope you're listening to this one as well. But I don't really want to go down the begging route of, hey, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to everyone. No. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you listen to it, you listen to it. Great, fantastic. But if you don't, well, I'm not going to go down that begging route, am I? Like a lot of people do. But that's it, really. It's a snowy day in the Midlands, and everyone is panic buying for their bread and milk. Should get a cow. Have plenty of milk then. All sorted. So, right, go through the email again. It's 0121, and for the Americans it's 00121. itsmorgan@gmail.com. Send me anything. I may reply and may even, well, most likely it's just an easy way for me to get material for the podcast. So, thank you very much. Have a good one, and ta-ra a bit.